Tank vents out on social media and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong.
They wanted everybody to see his name on the wall, just like everybody else,
One thing I learned from my pops was you don't need no gang, you don't need a group of people. Now when I see a group, somebody in a group, I feel like they soft.
He a coward. Every time he gets hit, even in the gym, he jumps out the ring like a little, and he does it time. He just acts like he's tough right now. Now, say some as gang shit.
Floyd Mayweather passionately defended Calvin Ford while calling out Gervonta Tank Davis for his lack of gratitude and respect. He made it clear that he had provided Davis with the tools to succeed, stressing that if anything ever went wrong, there should be no bad blood. Mayweather didn't mince words, emphasizing that he had positioned Davis to thrive, whether as an entrepreneur or a boss. His message was straightforward. Davis owed much of his success to the opportunities he was given, and disrespecting those who helped him was unacceptable.
Then go wrong and you're not with me no more. You don't have nothing bad to say about me because I put you in a position to become an entrepreneur or to become a boss.
Calvin Ford has been Gervonta Tank Davis's trainer since childhood, guiding him from a promising young fighter to a world champion. More than just a coach, Ford has served as a mentor and father figure, shaping Davis both inside and outside the ring. Despite this deep bond, tensions have emerged, with Davis facing criticism for his perceived lack of gratitude toward those who helped him rise to the top. The situation has sparked debate among boxing fans, with many questioning Davis's loyalty and respect for those who stood by him throughout his career.
When we first started, man, it was nobody in the gym, man. How would I sit there and say one kid and another kid and another kid, and they seen the love that we was given? It's not, everybody keep thinking it's boxing. It's not boxing. It's basically giving them an opportunity to be themselves.
Yeah.
And I always preach that because I sit there and tell them all the time. I say, all that's gonna get old, so I need y'all to grow up quick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when we in the gym, we're not just teaching boxing, we're teaching lifestyle.
Right.
What are you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
And y'all seen the results.
Seen the results.
You seen the results of it. Everybody kept saying it was this, it was that. You know what I'm saying? And they only found increments of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it spoiled the win.
Exactly.
It spoiled the win. But like I said again, Ron can fight.
Yeah, see, and that's what I was going to get to.
Calvin Ford has played a crucial role in Gervonta Tank Davis's life, serving as both his trainer and a father figure. Their relationship began when Davis was a young, aspiring boxer navigating the tough streets of Baltimore. Under Ford's guidance, Davis evolved from a raw talent into a world champion. Reflecting on their journey, Ford often becomes emotional, recalling the times when young Davis would turn to him for support whenever he faced challenges.
Trim really hit me right here. Never thought in a million years, but Kenny used to always say, yo, Young is special, man. He's special and you guiding him right. So he used to always say, Coach Calvin, Coach Calvin. Right now I'm hearing that voice in my head. Whew.
Gervonta Tank Davis's rise in the boxing world is a testament to his dedication and the influential mentorship he received. Growing up in the tough neighborhoods of Baltimore, Davis caught the attention of the undefeated Floyd Mayweather Jr., who recognized his immense potential. Under Mayweather's guidance, Davis's career skyrocketed, establishing him as one of boxing's most electrifying talents. The combination of Davis's raw ability and Mayweather's strategic mentorship created a dominant force in the boxing world.
What he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for standing to himself and things like that. But it's also a part of me type thing, come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be talking shit.
You've been tweeting a lot more recently, bro. Why is that?
Yeah, 'cause I'm in camp.
Yeah.
I'm in camp, man.
So
I wasn't in camp, I wasn't be talking.
So what does that mean? You're angry now? You're trying to talk more?
Yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah. I respect it, bro. I respect it.
In his bout against Lamont Roach Jr., Gervonta Tank Davis fell short of expectations, failing to elevate his performance as anticipated. Calvin Ford, known for his candid assessments, noted that Davis missed key opportunities to take control, allowing the fight to be more competitive than expected. This analysis underscores the importance of seizing critical moments in a match to assert dominance and secure decisive victories.
First, as someone who was at Barclays Center when Tank won its first title, till when he sold out Baltimore, when he sold out Barclays the last time, when he sold out DC, I was at all of those fights. Explain to me the popularity and how it has soared for Gervonta Tank Davis.
You can turn the camera over there. There it is. This is our next generation fighter. When I sit back and watch Floyd when he retired, I actually see Gervonta Tank Davis doing it there. He's going to carry this next generation to where they need to be.
How important, though they're not working as much together now, but how important was it for Tank to learn?
That was the blessing. That wasn't my work. That wasn't Tank work. That wasn't Floyd work. It was the stars, the moons, or whatever, bringing them together to create greatness. So we can have this greatness carry us to the next generation.
You showed humbleness on stage at the press conference today, giving it immense props to the guys at the other side of the table, to Tank, to Goosen, to...
Because I grew up off the legends of what they did when we was watching boxing, when they said boxing was great. Boxing still is great.
Calvin Ford has always emphasized that while mentors provide guidance, a fighter's success ultimately comes down to their own talent and destiny. He acknowledges that no single individual can take full credit for Davis's achievements, stressing that Davis's potential was clear long before any external influences came into play.
Matter of fact, before they stopped it, I said every time I stop somebody, I call it out.
Every time he come in the corner and talk to you, I said, yo, what you doing? He'll look this way, he'll look this way. He's not about to stop.
And I start touching them more and more. When they gonna give him the credit for one of the smartest boxers.
That was a beautiful boxing display.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Smart.
That's what I call it. You wasn't looking for the knockout, but you was fixing your shit.
Yeah, he already seen it.
He said, I can't
That's
get
the
hit.
difference. And Tank was holding the conversation. Tank said, yo, come on, Tank can't, every fight Tank come tell me, I'm going to knock him out.
The bond between Gervonta Tank Davis and Calvin Ford goes beyond the professional realm. Davis has acknowledged Ford's remarkable ability to anticipate his movements in the ring, instinctively knowing when he's about to overpower an opponent. This deep connection is a testament to their years of collaboration and mutual understanding, serving as a cornerstone of Davis's success.
In my mind, this is why Gervonta Davis struggled that fight. So just roll with me for a second. You'll see where I'm going. I don't know if y'all noticed it right away, but I noticed it. Calvin Ford was not the head man in the corner, which I didn't really understand. And before the video continues, go ahead to the follow button because we're about to deep dive into this and we post every day. Calvin Ford was not the lead man who's been with Gervonta since he was a damn near child. Honestly, since he was a child. Why would you do that? I don't know if they were underestimating the fight. I don't know if they were just trying to change it up and try something new because this wasn't a huge opponent. I don't know if there's something wrong with Calvin or Calvin's not going to be there. I don't know. But that was damn stupid. Because you notice when shit started hitting the fan, guess what voice popped up on that screen? Put his head through the ropes and Calvin started coaching. When Tank's eye messed up, guess where he looked? He didn't look at that other corner man. He looked for Calvin Ford. Also, Tank talked a lot during this fight. It was a little bit of a different Tank than we've seen. He was chirping with the fire, which isn't new. He was arguing with the ref. He seemed not composed. I feel like that would have been different with a Calvin Ford in his corner. Because I'm going to be real, the advice that his corner was giving him was dog shit. Like, yeah, he won the fight, but let's be real, he shouldn't have won that fight. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think that definitely played a role, and I feel like if Calvin was there, it would have been a little different. But yeah, not a good boxing night from Tank, and this is from a Tank fan.
Floyd Mayweather, who played a significant role in Gervonta Tank Davis's career, voiced his disapproval of Davis's decision to part ways with Calvin Ford. Mayweather stressed that Ford was a crucial part of Davis's team and had a profound impact on his boxing journey.
He hit me. One day I was in camp with Tank, and he had this little daughter, and he said, "There go Pop right there." You know what I'm saying? And it made me broke down inside, and I was like, "Damn!" And when I look at him there, I still hear little Tank, but I know he's a grown man there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just shows you the work and the years that you put in grooming an individual to become what he's going to become.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're proud of all of the fighters that you.
Man, you just don't know, and I can't wait to see the next generation to come.
In a surprising turn of events, Gervonta Tank Davis decided to part ways with Calvin Ford, a move that stunned many. Ford was more than just a trainer. He dedicated his life to shaping Davis into the champion he is today, playing a vital role in both his personal and professional development. Davis has expressed a desire for independence in his career, stating that he doesn't need a team and believes relying on a group makes fighters soft. He argues that being on his own provides greater clarity and fosters personal growth. This perspective signals a shift in Davis's approach, emphasizing self-reliance over traditional support systems in his career and training.
One thing I learned from my pops was you don't need no gang, you don't need a group of people. Now when I see a group, somebody in a group, I feel like they soft. Like my first instinct, I saw. If you look at a gang right now and you actually look, don't even be like that if they by themselves. They just need that click. And it's when you by yourself, you can see more. You see more. You see way.
Fellow boxer Rolando Raleigh Romero has openly criticized Gervonta Tank Davis, accusing him of merely acting tough while retreating when faced with real challenges, even in gym sessions. Romero has been vocal about his desire to fight Davis, claiming that Davis has been avoiding the matchup. This public challenge adds another layer of complexity to Davis's career, as he faces scrutiny not only from former mentors, but also from peers within the boxing community.
He just fucking acts tough. That's all it is. Yeah, he's a fucking phony. He acts tough. He always acts tough when he with group of people, but when he by himself, he a bitch. He a coward. Every time he gets hit, even in the gym, he fucking jumps out the ring like a little bitch. And he does that shit all the time. He's a fucking bitch. He just acts like he's tough right now. Now he's trying to fucking say some fucking stupid ass gang shit and stuff, man.
Analysts like Showbiz the Adult have suggested that Gervonta Tank Davis may exhibit a bully complex, implying that his outward bravado conceals deeper insecurities.
Gervonta doing this shows that it wasn't an outside strange occurrence, that it may just be a part of his DNA. For him to get hit in amateurs and then take a step back and take a knee when he obviously wasn't hurt, it just shows to me that instead of gritting it out, all right, and possibly get knocked out or taking those chances, he'd rather take a knee to disrupt the momentum and then start over. That's how I'm taking it. It can be a great strategy, or it can be the bully complex. That when you meet somebody and they're not fearing you, or they're not retreating or backing away from you, and they're showing poise and the ability to withstand your output and give some back, like any bully, they kind of unravel.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, has publicly championed Calvin Ford for the Trainer of the Year title. Ellerbe's endorsement highlights Ford's significant contributions to boxing and his pivotal role in developing fighters like Gervonta Tank Davis.
Roger never got Trainer of the Year when Floyd was Fighter of the Year.
Yeah.
His dad never got Trainer of the Year. So, I've been openly expressing that. And I think it's time that Calvin gets his just due.
Yeah.
Critics have accused Gervonta Tank Davis of dodging high-stakes fights, labeling him as a fighter afraid of risking defeat. Notably, many believe he has made excuses to avoid a showdown with Shakur Stevenson, a matchup widely seen as a true test of his skills.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them count.
One more question before I go. Why not fight Tank at 135?
Tank ain't gonna fight him, man. He not gonna fight him.
You gotta realize with Tank, he on that other side where he's gonna, act
Take
like
all
he
the
on
cupcakes.
side.
Alex, say it.
Man, I'm quite sure.
You say he don't want to put that record up.
Look,
Shady, I know Tank. I know Tank, Shady.
I know Tank too.
Let him talk. Go ahead.
Hey, I know Tank too, and I know for a fact at the end of the day, like, he is not jumping into no fight with me. Like, that's a whole different type of atmosphere. That's not like fighting. I'm saying.
So basically, you telling me Tank scared?
I ain't gonna say the man scared. I'm just saying for a fact.
So what
I
you
know
saying?
he not jumping in the ring with me.
Ryan Garcia has openly accused Gervonta, Tank Davis, and his team of being cowards, suggesting they are afraid to face him in a rematch. Garcia asserts that for the fight to happen, Davis's team would need more than just money, implying a lack of courage on their part.
Why do you think that they're being spied on?
Scared,
But what have you seen that makes you think that?
their actions. I don't need to see anything. They're acting. Look at what they're doing.
You've seen people that's just
Look
suspicious
at all the
around.
claws. I don't care though. I allow them there. I'm not worried about it. It's not going to do anything. I will give him my whole playbook. He will not stop it. You know, there's sometimes as a fighter you just know how to fight. So when I'm in there, what he's seen may not what's going to be in front of him. It's just this is fighting. This is boxing.
Throughout his career, Gervonta Tank Davis has greatly benefited from the guidance of both Floyd Mayweather and Calvin Ford.
To the head. Stop hitting him. That's how you get the head. I need this 10, 11, and 12. On the unofficial, he's down. Okay. He say unofficial. On the unofficial. I gotta be honest with you. That's what you want. You want from me. Hey, that's what you want from me. You don't want nobody lying to you. I'm 100 with you. He said on the unofficial, not the real card, here. Keep picking your shot. You took that round off, here. That's my job. I'm 100 with you. Well, that was fast.
When Gervonta Tank Davis parted ways with Floyd Mayweather, Calvin Ford stated that the separation was purely a business decision and not permanent. He emphasized that their bond remained strong, describing them as brothers.
So we talked about Tank in the business now. There's talk that he could be leaving Mayweather Promotions. He said he was to Brian Custer that, this is his last fight.
Everybody missing. He's leaving. It's business.
Right, for sure.
If it's good business, we're going to do what? Business.
For sure.
We're not leaving each other. It's just not on contract.
Okay. So you're still going to do business with
Yeah,
Mayweather?
got you.
Right.
You have to do business. They brothers.
Right.
They brothers. You got to remember, they the best in boxing. You got Al and Floyd. Come on.
But it's just good. How excited for you for him to have that flexibility?
It's good because Canelo do it. Garcia did it. It's been done.
Right.
It's been done. You know what I'm saying?
In a recent interview, Calvin Ford discussed his departure from Gervonta Tank Davis's training team for the Lamont Roach Jr. fight. He expressed his hope for Davis's continued growth, stressing the importance of having someone who can challenge and push him to new heights.
It's the best form. I'm hoping that he do what I need him to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how I ask him, are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Because I need somebody that's going to really push them so I can see different levels. This time I had a chance to step back, and everybody keeps saying, they changing up stuff. No, we ain't changing up anything. It's the same thing we always do. You know?
Going into the training camp, how was it? Or you said yes, you stepped back a little bit. Well, how was it? Splitting the time. How's it going to be splitting the time to
No, this is
Saturday
something
night?
we do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, y'all know all I gotta do is speak. They take out history since I was a kid. When I stepped in the gym, B said, "Yo, I'm glad you're here now." He watched him. He said, "Boom," and I see the light tank. I just can't wait to see all of that come together, fight night.
How's going back to being in the corner? How do you see Gervonta right now? Just being in camp, because at first when we talked to him in the press conference, he was very open about retiring and he was done. And
Y'all have
now
to
he said
understand.
that.
Y'all have to understand. He's a young man. He have a family. He want to do something. Enjoy something. Don't take some time. I took a little bit of time off. You know what I'm saying? It refreshing. Get you back on that. So tonight, he had a chance for me not being around him a lot. You know what I'm saying? I stepped in and I seen how he missed me and how I missed him. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see.
Gervonta Tank Davis has hinted at a desire to move in a new direction, suggesting that reducing the number of people around him leads to fewer problems. This mindset reflects his focus on a more streamlined approach to both his career and personal life. emphasizing self-reliance while minimizing external influences.
Tank don't fuck with Coach Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like, fuck out of here, nigga. Oop, excuse me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank over here, he go to this nigga, and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up, and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it. Type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't fuck with each other? Like, look, and he brush him off again, like, don't touch me type shit. Like, you see?
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.